from their games yesterday. Gonna be picking up that Volibear. This looks like an incredibly tanky composition for Enigma Galaxy. It's actually gonna be Aaron on that Yone. Demon Kite will be on the Corki, and they only have 1 AD. It's like KBG, they only have 1
We have seen
AD.
Andran on the Jax already into the mid lane. We have seen really work. Kaisa has shown to be one of the most difficult champions to actually come across, given the AP build and the Void Seekers just being such an effective poking tool as well. And NGX, they need to be ready with it.
They have to be very prepared. They had to have done their homework, because KBG is just going to come out the gates swinging. They don't want this to become a 7-game series. They want to win this in game number 4. But NGX, I believe that they can give KBG a run for all of their money. So let's get into it. The first game of the Grand Finals, ladies and gentlemen. Enigma Galaxy on the blue side versus Keep Best Gaming on the red. Let's get right into the Rift.
Let's give a little bit of a context on why Andran is picking the Jax right now, because it shows way back on how Nova Esports were able to take down KBG. The first time that they have met, they have shown really good promise, especially with their Yasuo composition. The second time that they have defeated KBG as well, they've shown that Yasuo composition by Neon and take them down for the second time. But the last time, the third time that they have met, KBG picked up the Jax into the mid lane, in which had a really good counter towards the Yasuo. So right now, that's going to be the same blueprint. That they more poke, more sustain, more shield as well, and can easily dash through the minions whenever it does want to close or just create them distance.
Oh, but speaking of just going through the minions, Andran 9 with a perfectly timed counter-strike into Yu head, but Pulverize gives the first blood over to...
It's going to be very difficult to do that. They need to try a different lane.
Yeah, now Demon Kite is just going to get shut down. Well, not even shut down. He wasn't even online to begin with. That Ton just comes in from the back, shanks him in half, and takes that solo kill for himself. Andran 9 going to be going on to Aaron, but draw is there. No ultimate on the Nautilus, though. Death Charge will not be available, so Andran 9 will just be able to get out.
With more efficiency is KBG. To the top side.
Oh yeah, KG already trying to get a little bit spicy there, but he has been found by draw. He will get stunned up. He's under tower. Hide, try to get that last hit in, but it will still be given over to the support. Now Aaron in a lot of trouble here, because Yu and Datan are both there, but he did flash out. There's 3 members of KBG right there, but going under tower without any minions, that's a little bit risky.
Yeah, have good access towards this Ocean Dragon as well. We have seen the pattern into success here in most of the games. Dragon is the way to go. You have to stack at least 2 in order to get that leverage against your enemy squad. And KBG is getting 1 out of that 2 already. NGX is forced to get that consolation prize of the RH that they can use here into the top lane. Hyde is here.
That's actually a really good engage, but that will be KG going on the tower. There's a disable onto the tower, so they can just die very efficiently, very safely. That's why Joshi picked up that Volibear. Now Yu with the headbutt Pulverize, trying to get at least something for their money. Demon Kite, though, with the Valkyrie. The big packet coming in. That's on from the back. He is going to be taking a lot of damage, but there's the Kaisa. He can just go in big. That's Shaoma. He is going to take down Yu, but Demon Kite versus Shaoma is the play here. Hyde and Demon Kite are still playing together. That's actually KBG taking an L there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, they managed to get a couple of kills here into the top lane as well, but NGX managed to survive, especially Demon Kite still went through. Mid lane though.
Another big fight coming in, and there's a tower being disabled. Yu is in the midst of it all, but he will not be able to get away. He gets finished off by Aaron, and now that mid tower is gone. NGX
second charge.
The very aggressive assault. That Todd gets caught up by the explosive cask and finished off by Demon Kite. Chama is the last man standing in that area, but there is being the annoyance, the lane pusher that is supposed to distract Enigma Galaxy from, you know, clumping up and taking the fight in the mid lane. But the dragon has spawned up already. That Ton is there. Yu coming in with the headbutt Pulverize, but will not actually be committing to that. KBG now bullied to the other side of their jungle by just Joshi and Draw, 2 very tanky boys, and they're the ones who are going to be starting off the noise with this Drake, this Ice Drake. That Ton will be going for the steal.
This is the luxury that Enigma Galaxy has with the amount of front lines that they have.
Oh, already
Engage.
they have catch onto UU and Renines there as well, but there's explosive gas onto just one member. They are kind of busy with KBG though, and there's the package coming in. It's going to be secured by Joshi at the very least, and there's a Fate Seal onto two. This is going to be the fight for Enigma Galaxy. Big catch on the dredge line. Shauma coming back in with his ultimate ability. He gets absolutely dogpiled by 3 members, and that is a 4-1 in favor of Enigma Galaxy.
Plus the dragon was secured by Joshi. That is just perfect in order to slowly diminish.
KBG, they did kind of sacrifice Kaisa a little bit, but that just gives Shauma like a little bit of leeway, and he would be able to actually take a lot. But they've already committed so much onto Iron 9, they weren't able to figure it out and actually confirm that kill. So it's going to be a kill there for Enigma Galaxy. But Demon Kite coming in, it will be that Tante for his life. Shauma as well is in the target sights, and he will get taken out. A bite from Joshi will seal his fate. And now Yu on the run as well as Anran 9. That's a 2 for 1.
That will signal the Baron for now. NGX, they want to take this. Thon is nowhere to be found. Yu needs to be extra careful. He's going to be able to escape for the meantime. KBG's here.
Right now, it is something that KBG has the first pick of, the first priority on that Infernal Drake. The rest of Enigma Galaxy,
they're rushing it,
starting to funnel into it, but Joshi is going to be there. He's going to get knocked up there by the Cyclone. Will he be able to steal it? No, he will not. It's going to be secured by Daton, but the rest of the fight is starting to go towards Enigma Galaxy. They do have the first kill. Yu is incredibly low. They aren't able to get the Fate Seal onto Adamant, but they do flash onto him. So aggressive by Enigma Galaxy. It's a triple knockoff onto the members of KBG. That is a 3 for nothing for Enigma Galaxy.
They managed to get the Infernal Dragon, but at what cost? That is 3 members down. The Thon is still alive, but Enigma Galaxy is eyeing on this Baron right now. They're going to be drawing attention towards KBG, forcing them to try and steal this objective, but I don't think the Thon is going to be able to do so. They don't have a secondary front line to try and check the area.
Yeah, they do not. It's just Shauma and Daton. And Hyde is going to be playing a lot of Interceptor here. It's going just to be a 3 Baron. No risk taken here by KBG. Not that they could have become for KBG because of that 2-2-1 spread. And Enigma Galaxy, they are starting to siege. They are doing the thing that they need to do here, which is not give KBG any openings, just play it as clean as possible. Yeah, they have very, very little wave clear, considering that they're pretty much all melee champions except for Shauma. And Shauma is a Kaisa, doesn't have the best wave clear in the world, so this is going to be a very efficient siege for Enigma Galaxy.
Tower's falling down.
Oh, Aaron's already in their face, but he's gonna get recalled back to his shadow, his spirit, as the inhibitor towers start to fall. The mid is gone, the bot is gone. They now just have to work on that top inhib tower with the rest of the Baron buff they have, or just get out and KBG like come back against this looking very oppressive composition of Enigma Galaxy. But Enigma Galaxy already started it. They are very high on the priority list for that Elder Drake, but it does seem like they are not committing hard to it yet. They're kind of baiting them. Yu has already been caught. They're trying to get a pick at least before they get into it. Yes, they're going to commit everything onto there as Joshi jumps over the wall to try to distract the rest of them. Yu, with his unbreakable will, is still going to live. Not for long, though. He does get taken out eventually. But now they are going to lose the Nautilus. Joshi is on the chase along with Demon Kite. Daton and Shauma, they are just on the retreat, but Hyde is trying to keep them away even more. Aaron versus Aaron 9, the 2 mid laner.
Lingering in the area. They can check through the Void Seekers here of Shauma. It's going to be very difficult because NGX, they're starting.
Yeah, they are going to be starting this Elder Drake up once again. KBG know that it is very difficult, very dangerous for them to go in first, and that's exactly what Ryu is going to be doing. But they are starting to clash here. There's a Fate Seal, and he has found Shauma, but he won't be able to secure that kill, and now he's down, and this is actually going the way of KBG. They've already got 2 kills. Hyde wasn't able to flash out of that.
The steal!
He's going to take it and secure that dragon. Demon Knight is down, Joshi is down, but that should be enough to keep KBG from absolutely dominating this game, unless they just push down mid.
Perfect way by KBG in target selection as well. They know that NGX is going to be very desperate in securing that Elder Dragon, and it's still very healthy, so they focused on the champions. Aaron had a really good backlane access, but when he used a Solar Meld back, Andron was ready to take him on. and long death timers are already here. 10 seconds before Aaron spawns up, and that's not gonna be enough time. KBG Gaming will land the first win.
KBG Gaming, they just kept the faith, went for the team fight, and knew that if Enigma Galaxy overcommitted to that Elder Drake, they had the opening that they needed to actually win that game. And you can see that that took a big toll on both teams so far. What a game number one, Yang.
Absolutely, it was nail-biting. KBG Gaming had the initial lead in the early game, and then Enigma Galaxy went on and take them. It's just so different. This is KBG that we are talking about, and they're just really confident with whatever champion they are going to be using right now. This is a full-on engage and burst by Enigma Galaxy, especially with the ribbon picked up at the last point. But KBG looking very strong, especially with Xiaoma. Triple burst as well with the Mega Inferno Bomb of Demon Kite. Let's see how they are going to be looking forward to tying up the score. This is second game of KBG and NGX.
Game number 2, ladies and gentlemen. If KBG is able to take this game, they secured themselves a solid lead against Enigma Galaxy. On the other hand, Enigma Galaxy can bring us to that 1-1, tie it up, and then go into game number 3 a little bit more fresh and a little bit more confident with some momentum on their side. But we do hear a lot of cheering and a lot of music on the side of well, KBG, I'm assuming, because they are playing in the Chinese conference right now. And you know, it was a little bit disheartening to see that when the players walked out, there were very little cheers for, you know, for Enigma Galaxy. But that's what we're here for. They're hometown heroes. But of course, KBG, they are still incredibly powerful. The best team in the world at the moment.
Let's talk about the initial interactions in the laning phase first. Given that it's a Riven against a Jax, we can see it go either way, especially because of the influence of the junglers. Just going with the J.
Aaron, though, he knows that. He knows because he has a ward right there. Draw, though. They may be looking to get a catch onto Deton, but they're going to get a catch onto Draw instead. He gets Vault Breaker. He gets CC to high heavens, and Joshi and Hyde trying to make something happen here because Demon Kite as well. No, that is just going to be death for Aaron. That's going to be death for Hyde. Is Joshi and Demon Kite are the last man standing. They're trying to take at least one down with them and ran 9, but no, the Vault Breaker is just a little bit too strong, as well as Xiaoma getting that last kill onto Joshi.
That's a big blunder here for Enigma Galaxy. That's 4 kills.
A lot of pressure there onto Aaron. Big mistake there, and another big mistake here is Draw getting caught out. He will explosive cast Yu into Demon Kite at least, so that they're just going to give it 1-for-1, but it does look like Joshi is there, and they are going to try to contest this Mountain Drake, as Latan is the one who gets to it first. He is just a hair away from level 8, so if they're able to secure this Drake, he can just go in onto them. But it looks like Yu is going to get a catch onto Draw there. They want to pick this Dragus off, and they will be successful in doing so. And KBG with a triple man stun. They are going to be going for this Adran 9, and Xiaoma just following it up and deleting the team of Enigma Galaxy. Hides the last man standing. He won't be standing for long. Daton slides in. There's a counter strike, and even under tower, Hyde is going to be taken out. That's a 5-0. KBG already dominating this game.
At 6 minutes into the game,
same time, KBG, they did pretty much the same thing in the last game. They were behind quite a bit against NGX, but now the shoe is on the other foot, and it seems like KBG has a better composition, and there's a fight coming out already. There's a Vault Breaker and the cease and desist, but the damage is going to be going on to Josh. He goes down first. Yu is going to live on the fringe of the fight. That's on still up into Hyde's business. He's not going to be able to finish off the kill, though, and Demon Kite Aaron, they come in with the killer instinct and the exhaust onto KG, but KG refuses to die. He is going to get the kill onto Demon Kite before he gets taken out. Now Aaron's the next point of contact. He's the next target. He goes down. Draw is not going to be in that fight. Objective so far. Enigma Galaxy, what can you do again to stem this tide?
I don't think there's anything that they can do at this moment. They have to get this dragon away. They lost a major team fight again and again. In this game, KBG has to make a mistake, but so far they're not making that. I thought they're starting the Baron, just baiting out the members of KBG. Yu going in. Knock up!
That is going to be, big knock up. But Yu may have been caught here, though his unbreakable will keep him
to do this again and again. They have the resets. They have the luxury right now. Cease and desist.
That is going to be a big one, as Draw almost got incredibly punished, but Anran9 is breeding a little bit. There's exhaust though, and he does go down. I mean, there's Aaron though with a killer instinct, sacrificing his own life to get the shutdown onto Anran9. Was it worth it? I don't know. I don't think so. But KG now just going to bully Hyde away from that turret and then take him in a 1v1 right next to his inhib turret. This is just KBG.
This third and last elemental Drake right now in this game, uncontested as NGX.
Safely, and then be healthy enough to actually get a kill. But there's a cease and desist once again into the final spark. Joshi has to flash out, but Yaton flashes in. There's more people there than he anticipated, so he's just gonna get out. Look at all of those shields.
That shield, wow, insane. Just absolutely insane sustain and durability on the side of KBG Gaming. They're baiting on the Baron. NGX needs to get a steal here. They're gonna try.
Oh, they're not going to get it though. There's already Draw in, but Draw's not going to be able to actually secure it. They've lost one member. They've lost two. Draw will be next. No, actually, it was Demon Kite next. Draw is still holding on. Joshi was taken out, and then it's just Hyde versus 5. What can he really do here? Even next to the Nexus. KG, he doesn't care. Nexus protection, it's gone. Doesn't matter. 17-minute game here for KBG as they pull ahead 0.
An absolute dominance this time around by KBG Gaming against Enigma Galaxy. No sign of life by NGX as the beatdown was so early into the game after that ace or 4-5 kills in that mid lane fight. And then more kills that KBG has gotten over the course of this game. It's just so difficult to turn it around. That's how clean KBG operates, and you always have to pay respect to whatever they are doing. You need to be ready. That KBG is more ready than you.
Choose to go for Illusion instead. I do believe that this Kai'Sa pick is going to be going to Shaman just like the last game.
Interesting. They pick up the Lucian for Andran instead of the Zeri. It looks like they are taking notes from how Aaron operates with this champion. And looking at NGX's composition, right? This is the line.
From the Jace, the Corki, the Varus as well with the Chains of Corruption. Everything starts from whittling down those health bars into a headbutt pulverize. On the other side, KBG, they have a lot more on their. They have a lot more of a win condition for them. They have so many ways to actually win this game. They do so much damage, but they are lacking in tankiness, right? So they have a Fiora in the top lane, Kha'Zix in the jungle, 2 ADs, and Gragas. Gragas is going to have to be the tip of the spear here for KBG, just like Draw is going to be for Enigma Galaxy. But this team fight, if KBG is able to jump on somebody, they get instantly deleted.
I like that you mentioned how KBG's composition doesn't really have that much front-time power or tankiness on their side, because NGX, they have massive pokes, right? So who's gonna tank the damage? It's only gonna be Yu, and big responsibility on him as well to be able to set things up as fast as he can in order to neutralize this comp of NGX.
Yeah, this is a very high-risk, high-reward composition here for NGX. They have a little bit more tankiness to them than KBG, I would say, especially with Joshi on the Jace. And Hyde with the Riven, he can be surprisingly tanky. But that does show him there in the mid lane, giving that ton a lot of information. Now he's got open.
Big burst calling gonna be used as well. The flash, Aaron survives with 1 HP. My god, that was so close. Things towards the bot side. Xiaoma might need to be a lot more careful. A top side Hyde is taking a bit too much damage from the grand challenge here of KG, but it's not too scared at all. Still going in, but needs to be extra careful because the Baton is here. There's a slow, there's a jump. Hyde will get taken down, and KBG gets first blood.
That is the most dangerous first blow that you can give.
They need to be very careful. This is a very dimly area. No information, no vision whatsoever, but it's starting. The Dragon. That's a cast for the isolation play. Good knock up here by Draw. They're trying to take down Yu. Not much kills just yet. Chain of Corruption to land onto the backline, but Thought will still get the steal onto the Mountain Dragon. KBG will land the strikes as well onto Enigma Galaxy. They're trying to run away, but they're not being allowed to do so. Kiting, not really that much effective, but a good damage coming in here from Hyde. Analyst goes in, but the damage so pure. That's a sound to get Yu instead. It's a 2 for 2, and KBG gets 1 bonus. Good arrow coming in from the Varus, and NGX wins the fight.
KG, the fight isn't over yet. He's gonna be coming in.
He wants more. He wants to get that kill onto Demon Cat, but no! Slaps him with another arrow, and more kills for NGX.
That is that Anran 9 had his E up, but you know, it is what it is. At least KBG, they're still capable of making mistakes, but that's a big play.
Good damage. Cask gonna be used to try and buy some time, but they are gonna be able to get the skill onto you. Your perfect timing and follow up by NGX.
That was huge from
Chance for KBG to get a double objective here, double dragon stack that will help them increase their durability and their sustain as well. NGX though, they have limited time. The package is sticking here for Aaron. They need to commit. Don is a little bit forward, but lances spikes here onto Draw. Lots of damage coming in from Andron 9 as well. Draw is taking too much, and it's just the taster.
Yep, it is just a little bit of a taste, but boom.
Good knock-up, Chain of Corruption gonna be used. They get the Dragon still for KBG and NGX. They don't have any reason to stay anymore, but they're being chased down. They're not being allowed to escape once more. It's a deja vu moment by KBG as they get the kills. Demon Kite has nowhere to go, gets taken down as well. It's only just she remaining alive, but he's the only one to tell the tale, the story.
That the away, everybody evaporated from the side of Enigma Galaxy, and now KBG are on Baron.
Easy Baron take here by Keep Best Gaming. That's a calling being used here by Andron as well, just to chip down Aaron as well. Absolute dominance here.
They're choking Enigma Galaxy in their own base right now.
Void Seekers by Shama hurts by a big margin. Killer Instinct into the kill. Even the Dawn jumps in. That's a stasis gonna be used. Good isolated with a casket for you to save the life of Shauma. And to get that free kill, gets the inhibitor as well in mid lane. Top lane gonna get destroyed as well, and KBG, they just want to end this game as swiftly as possible. Teleports coming in. That's the Fiora.
It's not even 14.
Here by KG. Oh man, yeah, it's not even 14 minutes into the game, but KBG is wanting to end this right now. They want the match point. Desperation play comes in from Draw. He goes in with a knockup, gets obliterated in an instant as KBG just muscles through, but they need to be very careful. They need to back away, and NGX still pushing the punches here against them.
With his Q, with his Void Seeker as well, and Anran 9.
They're going for it.
God, Draw. Not again. This is a big mistake.
They're getting caught. Backline has been breached as well. Perfect cast. Isolating some of the members. They get the cow and they want more. Killer Instinct into the backline as everyone gets obliterated. It's only Hyde remaining alive, but it's not being allowed to hide anymore as he's about to get taken down. Manages to stay alive, but the next is the target. KBG is match point in the series.
3-2-0. KBG are on the verge of taking down Enigma Galaxy. What a dominant showing from the China's best team and possibly the world's best team as well.
Oh man, this is a big struggle right now by the Philippine squad. Enigma Galaxy has to win 4 consecutive games or 3 consecutive games just to push this to game 7. But Keep Us Gaming, bring out the vein! And this is just going to be so exciting. This brings me back to how EDG was able to win against a team with 18-0 on the vein player that they will use in the potentially last game against Keep Us Gaming to try and extend this series. Let's see if this is gonna be very effective. But I'm excited for this.
My heart is racing, gang. This is do or die for Enigma Galaxy. KBG, though, they have a very solid composition. I won't be surprised if they find a way to stab this tide.
Absolutely. But let's take note. This is still a champion that has been toned down. Vayne has been nerfed just recently. And it's not going to be as effective anymore as prior that we have seen being used by the likes of EDG. Andron getting caught. That's Exhaust. Exhaust as a response as well, but Andron is taking too much damage. That's 1 auto attack, and that's a big chunk just removed.
That was a huge level 1 for Andron. That does mean that he gets a lot of free time here in the mid lane, pushes that wave in, and that actually messes up the XP of Anran 9 in the middle lane. But it does look like they're lane swapping, putting Hyde in the bottom lane again against the duo, so that the Lulu
double scaling lineup here. Enigma Galaxy, double marksman, And that is, again, another avenue for KBG. But the target on Xiaoma, cease and desist. No follow-up whatsoever from KBG. He's left alone. And that's first blood by NGX.
This is the lead that they needed, but that's
taunt?
no.
Oh, Crescent Sweep gets the revenge kill onto that vibe. But Demon Kite won't be able to answer back anymore.
It's gonna be fine for now, but this is so touch and go for Enigma Galaxy. Meanwhile, Xiaoma getting
them. One more. Aerie. Unfortunate there for Xiaoma. Doesn't get the kill onto Demon Kite, but they do get the kill onto Xiaoma. Yu trying to interrupt the taking here of the objective by Joshi. They are grouping up. KBG wants to contest. RH can be left out here for NGX just for the meantime, giving respect to KBG.
Some respect has to be given to them at this point because the Demon Kite is not strong enough to really contest this at the moment. Really
no steal?
Big steal, but Kai's in there.
Yeah, that's the final R here by Demon Kite. They're trying to pierce through the back line, but it's not yet possible. Right now at the state of the game, KG goes in, but he actually has to splash out. Body slam by Yu, and the grand challenge has been procced. Healing now for KBG as they chase the members here of NGX. Joshi is low, tries to hide, but it's not going to be possible. Hide as well has fallen down, and lots of kills by KBG. Once with this leverage, they're pushing down mid. RH gonna be spawned up, might even reach towards the inhibitor tower since they don't have any tools to clear up the wave. That is a massive lead for KBG.
Onto overdrive, they put the pedal to the metal and really brought the fight to them. They're not even healthy enough to try to contest this tower, and now KG just 1v1ing Aaron. Aaron actually is on the winning side.
One more? Oh, gets a solo kill. In terms of damage thrown out to the enemy team is always made sure to be effective by this amazing player of KBG Gaming. And right now, they want to take this inhibitor. At least open it up once more to build pressure towards Enigma Galaxy. Culling gonna be used here onto Hyde. Just pushing him back and get the inhib. That's a flash by Hyde, but gets body slammed away, gets taken down. The backline has been breached. I don't think there's gonna be follow-up here from the Enigma Galaxy. Justy falls down, and now they push into the mid lane. The Vayne is gonna be dead. It's only Draw and Aaron remaining alive as 5 of KBG Gaming run it down mid. They want to engage on the Nexus. It's not yet the time to do so. My god, they transition here into the top lane. Aaron is desperately trying to defend them again. Inferno Bomb deals so much. KBG Gaming is very scary. Very, very scary indeed. As Aaron is low in terms of HP. Exhausted coming through the body slam to take him down. That's one kill already. Hyde as well as low in terms of HP. Half already. KG goes in. Cast to isolate. They're following you up. Demon Kite tries to deal damage, but is only alone. Separation here on the members of NGX as they push towards the Vayne and gets him taken down.
That should be it. That is probably going to be it here for Enigma Galaxy. KBG, they have every single lead possible in the world. Only 3 members left of Enigma Galaxy. There are 2 members of KBG escorting the wave in while Anran9, Xiaoma, and KG play spoiler here. They're just going to be defense, but now they're going to go
last stand. NGX, they want to defend, but KBG says no. It is not KBG if it's not a one-sided beatdown. And back to back, KBG Gaming will be the best team in the world. Your champions for the WRLA 2023 Season 1.
4-0. KBG just demolished Enigma Galaxy. It's a good day to be in the Chinese Wild Rift Conference because they have just proved that they are once again the best in the world.
Uncontested, undisputed champions, KBG Gaming. They went through a lot from the playoffs. I mean, on the